Hello guys, this is Angry Birds 42 here, back with another Roblox video. Today we're going to go over the ton of Roblox news that has encompassed basically the latter half of this week. But before that, I will get to, the encounter I had this morning to a scare that my Twitter account out of nowhere got randomly suspended. Luckily, I was able to appeal it and things are back to normal. So first, we're going to go into Roblox silencing dissent on Twitter, again, by the use of blocking, which is not even a surprise anymore. It's almost as if we know their playbook by now. It's to minimize, deflect, and, everything else, and then blocking. That's not going to do anything when you're getting sued in 26 days. And then I got a point brought up to me say, oh, that's just a stupid argument. I'm sorry. If 26 U.S. states with lawsuits, civilian lawsuits, not like attorney generals or anything, but civilian lawsuits isn't enough to debunk Roblox's propaganda, I don't know what will. Maybe how long it takes for Roblox to take down these blatantly obvious inappropriate games. They keep finding ways to pop up even after the age rating of games and all that other stuff. But instead of listening to Schlep and say, oh, they decide to block Schlep on the official Roblox account.
I would highlight, we've reached out to Schlep, we've reached out to the general. We love their, feedback and input to how to scale our systems.
Well, that's great to know that Dave Baszucki himself has lied on national television. So that's just a confirmation of what the heck we know about this so-called safety response by Roblox. It's just minimize, deflect, and lie their way for everything like it's a puzzle. No. You have to be responsible, take accountability for your own actions, good or bad. Well, that is if you haven't been sued into oblivion yet, I'm afraid. So, yeah, who knows at this point? It's just a mess. And because of them also partnering with Discord and all this stuff for quests and stuff, I brought this point up as well because, I said how everything starts on Roblox and then the predator tries to bypass the chat, and sometimes oftenly does, signals the victim to go on Discord, where it escalates, And then I have a good question with who's more reliable. Honestly, I don't know who's more reliable between Roblox and Discord. And Roblox is hosting the games, but Discord is often hosting the communities of these predators through the form of condos and stuff, I believe. So yeah, there's that. And like I said earlier, or not, the Florida Attorney General has been on an interview recently with Chris Hansen about their criminal subpoena, and Schlep posted an entire thread about it. You can go to his profile and read it. If it's too long or if it's too far down, I will definitely post in the description and whatnot. And it's on Chris Hansen's channel as well. It's about 20 minutes long, less than that even, but yeah. In other news, folks, we got Roblox being banned in Russia. Now, the reason that it's been banned in Russia, I have absolutely no full idea. I keep hearing that it ranges from extremism to LGBTQ content, which there's not that many of, and then predators, which is the one I'm somehow starting to believe. Which, from a Russian news website, I have found this article right here, where it says, after all, Roblox is popular among predators. And that's the one that made me think to myself, okay, maybe they did this due to safety reasons. Maybe that's why. It's whether it's the predator problem or if it's straight up extremism, whatever that reason might even be. Hopefully this will bring more attention to how bad Roblox really is regarding their moderation historically and even currently, and it could get even worse. Through ID verification and age estimation, which I will get to in a few minutes, if you will. So stick around, if you will. We got a lot to talk about on this video, trust me. And one of these things, unfortunately, is a very seriously disturbing case out of Nassau County in Florida. That's north of Jacksonville, if you don't know where that's at. But I'm sorry, man. A kindergartner being straight up kidnapped after meeting some creepy old dude who turns out to be a predator, by the way, through Roblox. Like, you know, that it highlights the negligence in providing actual safeguards for children. Like, and this happened, like, recently, I believe. Yeah, 2024. That was last year. It's like, even with Roblox's attempts to, you know, try and make Roblox safer last year, they still have managed to fail on their basic job. And, you know, they've done maybe the bare minimum at most, which is not good enough when, you know, we got a bunch of lawsuits that's now popping up with incidents ranging from a couple months ago or a year ago to about a decade ago. That's all being filed. And that's, like, I believe the 5th, at least, lawsuit regarding Roblox filed in Florida. And they're all civilian, by the way, before you guys say, oh, you know, that's irrelevant. Like, no, dude, this is just crazy. And this has to come to a grinding halt immediately before, you know, about to lose my crap. And speaking of losing my crap, ladies and gentlemen, I might as well just do it right now. Because look at this sheer madness, man. Don't mind my decals I've made for other games I've worked on, but look at this. Check your age early. And it says age checks will be required to keep collaborating using Team Create, which is, you know, that's somewhat not surprising that you have to use Team Create to work on games. In order to use Team Create, you have to use age estimation for whatever reason. Like, you have to use age estimation for quite literally everything. Which, you know, it's good in theory, don't get me wrong, but I'll get to what happened later. And people are absolutely dunking on this already. And I mean dunking. Ratios on Dev Forum, out of all places. Dev Forum getting ratios. It's just the most craziness you could ever see. It's like, even devs are tired of this. Heck, I'm like an unsuccessful dev at this point because I haven't been able to pull a big audience through my games. And, you know, I am against. And it says, one of them, who is a programmer, says, you guys are genuinely such an intolerable company. Are the complaints of 1,500 plus people worth nothing? Apparently so. Roblox only gives a crap about their money and their reputation. If you guys don't know this already, you guys should start knowing now. And, you know, the age estimation thing, it's already not it's already being fooled around like it's a toy. I mean, look at this. Someone said, I just found a kindergartner, basically, in a 18 plus game. Like, I am floored. How can a literal kindergartner can manage to an 18 plus game? Like, that in the same sentence will make you question your sanity as well. Like, there's no way. You just have to get your parents' face or something else involved. And you know what's even crazier? Ruben Sim has caught an image right here on Twitter that a literal child, a freaking child, has managed to fool the system, whether by using his parents' face or whatever the heck, has said this: we estimate your age as 18 plus. I mean, what the actual hell is this? And, it gets funny when you see the original video. The kid cried to his mom to age verify for him. Yeah, kids can just easily drag their parents into this fiasco. And then that's why, at least partially, why kids are going to 18 plus games. They get their parents' face involved, and then next thing you know, they're in 18 plus games, probably horrified for the rest of their lives. I'm just tired of this crap, and I'm tired of pretending that half of the population of Roblox is tired as well. I mean, what the heck? And that's not even all of the sheer insanity going on with this video, too. Because apparently, Roblox, behind the backs of literally every single player who plays this game, and people who actually would rather have classic faces on sale, decides, yeah, let's just continue with the dynamic heads thing, despite being arguably one of the most controversial updates of 2023, when this thing initially rolled out. I mean, again, if this is not a blatant example of Roblox doesn't give a flying piss about your community, then, at this point you will have to start wondering if you should just start burning the house down. Metaphorically, of course, because, don't do it physically or you'll actually get arrested for that. But metaphorically burn down the house because, it's just crazy. And someone just, said geeked up, and it's not, geek activities either, you're avid nerd about something. No. This looks like a type of face that someone would make when you are high on something that I will probably not say on video. This is just bad, okay? This is unnecessary right here. This Dynamic Heads 2.0, it's completely unnecessary. And not only this thing is completely unnecessary, you don't know what else is completely unnecessary? This frickin' profile feature that could have been left the way it was prior. But no, Roblox has to make everything all metaversey and modern. Who gives a piss, okay? No one cares. Oh, maybe except children. Other than that, again, who cares? This profile update is useless. Just like the age estimation thing. It's also useless when it comes to everything coming together. From people tricking it to people using, bypasses with, again, trickery, and not using the age estimation thing at all, so your face doesn't get leaked to Roblox, big Roblox, by the way, because they're becoming the most Orwellian company in the 21st century regarding gaming companies. I mean, it's leak your face to Roblox or you'll never chat. What in the blackmail is this, bro? Please stop. But, that's all I'm gonna say about this crap. If you guys like this video, and that includes my rants, by the way, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications, tell me what you guys think about everything. And I'll see you guys next week. Probably on Monday, maybe Tuesday, who knows, but I'll see you when I see you again.